Good morning. Welcome to Gotta Eat and Run. We are at the beautiful Dignity Health Sports Park, and we just did a 5K with the Coffee Club. So now that we are done with our 5K, I am ready to head over to a place called Nook Coffee. I've had my eye on this place for a little while. I want to try their matcha and some of their cold brew, and we've earned it. So let's go. Okay, so here we are at Nook Coffee Bar. We're trying a few things today. And then, how lucky are we? On the way in to this plaza, there was a little pop up called Noga Bread Co. And so, we're going to try a few pastries from their offerings. Let's go. All right, let's start with the drink. So we got a Nook Way cold brew. So this is their chicory infused cold brew with a hazelnut syrup and oat milk. Let's give it a try. Cheers. That is so good. The nuttiness in that, not just from the hazelnut, but from the chicory and then the oat milk too. I am loving this. So next we have their island matcha. So this is matcha with coconut syrup and macadamia nut syrup and oat milk. Okay, I know why the line was so long at this place now. This is probably the best matcha I've ever had. I've never had matcha with coconut, and now I want it with coconut always. This is so good. The coconut comes through, the nuttiness is there, and then the matcha at the end. And the last drink we have now, this is a Mexican chai. So, this is a chai with cinnamon and cocoa, and I got it with almond milk. So, let's try this. Very interesting. So it definitely tastes like a cinnamon heavy chai. Um, the cocoa comes through a little bit. And then, yeah, it's mainly cinnamon. So this is probably going to be my least favorite of all of these drinks. Still delicious, but just not as impressive as the other two. Now let's try some of these pastries. So we have a black tea cardamom bun here. We have a baklava cookie, and then we have a pumpkin cheesecake muffin. I think I'm going to start with the pumpkin. This is just so yummy looking. So it has a pumpkin cheesecake in the middle. It's like a croissant dough and then a nice meringue on the top with also some toasted seeds here. Let's try this. Wow, what a treat this is. It is so flaky and crunchy on the outside. And then it has almost like a pumpkin mousse on the inside and that nice creamy top with the crunch of the seeds. Okay, let's try this baklava cookie. I love baklava. I've never had it in cookie form. Let's see what this is like. This is very interesting. It's very moist on the inside and it's crunchy on the outside. I'm a big fan of that. I was expecting more of a honey taste, but I'm actually not getting a lot of a honey taste. I am getting a very good nutty flavor here. Okay, and last we have the black tea cardamom bun. Let's try it. All right, not too bad. That cardamom tea muffin was more savory than I was expecting. It was a nice bread, nice and soft, and this company definitely knows how to get that delicious flaky crispiness on the outside. All right, we're packed up. We're going to head home now. Thanks so much for joining me on Gotta Eat and Run. I will see you next time on our next adventure. Bye.